And we're back with our Outer Circle, where we reach out to sources around the world. Tonight, we go to Syria. Opposition groups say the Assad government has used chemical weapons, killing more than 1,000 people. The regime denies it. I asked Arwa Damon about it, and I want to warn you, we do have video here of what happened that is disturbing.
Aaron, the images emerging out of Syria are truly horrific and heartbreaking, following what opposition activists are saying was a chemical attack carried out by the Assad regime targeting areas to the east and southwest of the capital, Damascus. Doctors quite simply unable to cope. One that we spoke to said he ran out of atropine within an hour and ended up just administering oxygen to the victims that kept coming in, and amongst them just so many children. And it is truly devastating to see them just trying to gasp for breath. The timing of all of this is raising a lot of questions. There is a UN inspection team on the ground already in Syria. They were originally tasked with investigating previous allegations of the use of chemical weapons, and it's unclear at this point if they will be able to access the sites of these most recent attacks. The Syrian government, for its part, denying any sort of involvement. Aaron.
Thanks to Arwa. Tonight, questions are being asked about whether there's a secret database of gun owners. The NRA, according to the website BuzzFeed, has compiled a list of current, former, and prospective gun owners. Note this is the same organization that is opposed to the government's effort to create a national gun registry. I guess it's different when you're doing it yourself, right? Sinister move by the NRA or smart business? Out front, radio show Stephanie Miller, political commentator Ben Ferguson, and Joe Concha of Mediaite. All right, Stephanie, I thought the NSA was the one collecting and spying, you know, and doing all these things to us. I guess the NRA is also guilty.
Can you say wheel of right-wing hypocrites, Aaron? Yes, this is the one that fear-mongered to get reasonable gun control that most Americans were for to not pass because of fear-mongering about this, and this is exactly what they're doing. It is a national database. It's exactly what they fear-monger. And by the way, I would like a list of all the people in New Jersey that have those guns that can shoot planes down now, courtesy of Chris Christie, for my next flight into Newark, if, you know, we're going to be giving lists out. I mean, this is the worst kind of hypocrisy, Aaron.
All right, Ben, you're a member of the NRA. How is this not a major violation of privacy? I mean, to this point, right? They don't want the government to get a database, but they went out and got their own database, not just to people like you who are a member, who choose to find out, but people who aren't members, you know, who have a right to privacy.
Well, one, they don't know what gun I have, when I bought it, the serial number that comes with it. This is the same exact thing as Googling something, which I'm sure Stephanie's a big fan of, and then all of a sudden getting a couple pop-up ads and maybe even an email about the product that she Googled. This is what every magazine does in America. When I got Time magazine, guess what? I got a bunch of solicitations for Newsweek, Wall Street Journal, and any other type of magazine like that that they thought might fit in that wheelhouse. The same way if you order Golf magazine, you're probably going to start getting literature on golf courses or clothes or other types of things like buying golf clubs. This is not a database where it's the gun you have, what type it is, and how many bullets you have, which is what a government database is. This is normal marketing that Facebook, Google, and any other company does every single day. And to me, it's laughable that I should somehow be afraid of the NRA now because they do the same thing that everybody else is doing.
Hold on, Stephanie. Let me just bring Joe in. Let me just bring Joe in.
The government specifically put a clause in the gun bill that they could not have a database of this kind. And the NRA lied about it to get it to not pass. So what you're saying is complete nonsense.
Joe, what do you think? I mean, is it complete nonsense, or does Ben have a point that this is a list of gun owners, not necessarily the kind and type and make and serial number?
Right. It's smart business. It's, you know, I was at J.Crew today, admittedly, and they asked me for my email address. Right, or at Radio Shack.
And did you tell them, as you should have, sorry?
No, I told them my fake email address, which is dirkdiggler13@hotmail.com. And that separates all of my regular emails from my retail emails.
Man.
And they never catch on to it, Ben. That's the funny thing about it. But here's the thing. The NRA does it in the same way because it's good business. They want to raise money. They want to expand their membership base.
Right.
And most importantly, they want to get the word out against gun control types of messages out there. So, you know, it advocates, hey, guys, let's rally around this. And they have it. Here's the problem that I have. Most of these lists are compiled without the knowledge of these gun owners, of these people that otherwise went to gun safety shows, filled out forms, and now they're on a list that they didn't even know about. So there's where I see the hypocrisy.
And Stephanie, what about the final, to respond to Ben? I mean, isn't this what Google and everybody do every day? I mean, if you're fine getting an ad because they saw a keyword in your email saying kayaks, now you're getting kayaking ads. You know, how is this any different?
Every day.
Well, I don't know. You know, people can tell me what they think at not the real Aaron Burnett at CNN.com, my other email address. But, Aaron, you know, come on. This is the rankest hypocrisy. I mean, this is exactly what the NRA fear-mongered about.
All right.
Yes, it is. It's exactly what they.
The only
and it is not people. They do not have. They did not agree to this, and they have a database of every gun owner or protect. The NRA is only concerned about selling more guns. That's all they're interested in.
I hope our viewers are as passionate as the three of you are about this issue. Please let us know what you think. What is it?
It's at dirkdiggler13@hotmail.com.
dirkdiggler13@hotmail.